Oh, where am I?
Hi. Well, you're right here, Danny.
I'm right here. Hello, Andrea. How are you?
Good. How are you, my dear friend?
Excellent. Excellent. And hello to everybody who's watching. Just a reminder, this is not live. It's Memorex. We're recording it.
Yes. We record this and we put it on both of our channels so you can double your pleasure.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. So if you don't like, my hairstyle, you can go to Andrea's channel and go, yeah, that's much better.
So today is Thursday, April 8th, and this is World News with Danny and Andrea, aka the Big Heads.
Big Head Tarot.
Yeah, Big Head Tarot. We got a list of things. Some of you were gracious enough to post on Danny's page, so we got some questions. But Danny thought we might start off with a random pull from my deck here of countries of the world.
Yes.
So I can give that a shuffle and we'll see which country we start with.
All right.
What's in the world of tarot news? Country card. Country should we read on first? Ooh, Barbados.
Barbados.
I think it's telling us to take a vacation.
I think so. Hang on. I'm just going to pull Barbados up here.
A lovely tropical type place on the East Coast.
Oh, yes.
Yes, Barbados.
The West Indies of the Caribbean.
Barbados.
Nice island beaches. Good diving. The Island Grill. Why don't we do world news at the Island Grill outside in Barbados?
It sounds good to me.
Yeah.
I mean, beautiful beaches. Can I share this picture? I'll try. I mean, look at the color, look at the water and the beach. Gorgeous.
Yeah, looks
perfect.
They get hit with a lot of hurricanes. Because I think if I had that right, I got to go back up and look where they are in the Caribbean. But I think they're one of the first. They're one of the first islands to,
Eastern Caribbean island, an independent British Commonwealth nation. It's a cruise ship port, that's for sure. Lots of cruises.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So, and it's north of Venezuela. So it's right there. So when the hurricanes are forming, they're one of the first islands to get it.
To get what?
To get the hurricane.
Oh, yeah.
Right. But then those islands inside the as you go a little further west and north, then the waters really start warming up. And that's when they start getting big. But I had a friend who rode out a hurricane on a boat in Barbados.
Oh, my goodness.
He took videos of it. He had 3 anchors out and he ended up on shore.
Oh,
it was scary. And he was okay, but you could hear his mom in the background. And when a big wave came, you could just hear the fear on her voice.
Oh.
It was scary. So what's up with Barbados?
So Rihanna is from Barbados, the beautiful, lovely Rihanna, the singer.
Okay.
It says the island is considered the birthplace of rum. Tasty rum. I don't drink rum.
Alrighty.
I like Malibu rum. It tastes sweeter. But anyways.
Yeah.
I don't drink, but anyways. Vacation.
But when you do, you prefer.
When I do. When I don't drink rum, I prefer not to drink Malibu rum.
Yes.
That's my not drinking rum of choice. So tropical beaches, surfing, lots of rum if you like rum.
How's the economy there? Does it say?
We could read on it.
Yeah.
I just want to go there now on vacation. Green
I
monkeys.
know.
They have green monkeys.
What?
They have green monkeys. Monkeys
Wow.
are a rare find for most of the smaller islands of the Caribbean, but not so for Barbados. The green monkey is a common sight on the island.
Wow.
They believe the green monkey came from the Senegal and Gambia in Western Africa 350 years ago. Green monkeys, that would be cute to see.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's just take a look at Barbados and see. Let's get a time frame for when we're going.
Why don't we have a tarot convention in Barbados? Doesn't that sound lovely for all of us?
I'm there. I am there.
Let's go.
We could do a little cruise ship,
Mhm.
Princess Cruise.
We could rent a whole cruise ship and all of our friends and the whole community could get on the boat.
Yes, so the next Super Friends picture's got to be on a cruise ship.
Yes, yes.
All right.
Barbados. What can you tell us about Barbados? Dropping my cards already.
Oh, what am I seeing here?
What are you seeing?
Well, I'm seeing that. I'm seeing the Three of Swords.
Oh.
And it's being challenged by the Five of Swords. I'm like, what's going on with Barbados that we don't know?
Well, I have the moon card upside down, so maybe there's something under the surface we don't know about yet. And the Ace of Discs upside down, so like the weight of the world on their shoulders or something going on. I wonder if it's about the virus.
Yeah, or I'm looking at the news here, and there was an earthquake off of Barbados. Is there a volcano on there? Barbados to receive evacuees in case of some volcano going off. Well, okay.
Oh my God, that was like 5 hours ago that was popped up in the news.
Yeah.
And you just said that, and I said something hidden under the surface.
Right.
The weight of the world, or like their world changing. Oh my God.
Yeah. I don't know where La Soufrière volcano is smoking. I'm pulling that up.
Isn't it? You know, I never cease to be amazed, right?
Yeah.
Remember we get asked to read on these countries, and then we just see why. Like, it's like amazing. Like, yes, these people are in a state where they're gonna need some help.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I'm gonna keep now that I kind of have a little sense of where this is going. I'm gonna keep reading, pulling the cards.
Okay.
Because
I hope there isn't like a tsunami or anything terrible. Barbados. earthquake.
They're gonna get a ton of help coming up from what I'm seeing in the cards. It's so the first two cards, the Three of Swords and the Five of Swords, to challenge it. At the base of the reading is the Ten of Cups. And to me, this is all the communication going back and forth and flying back and forth with it. In the past, it was a comfortable island to be on. It was comforting. At the top of the reading, you have the Father of Swords. This is King of Swords energy. But what is getting to me is just that the red swords being like swiftly wielded. And I've got in the potential near future, the Chariot. So there is going to be some kind of movement. And maybe that is from the volcano. People are coming in there. Internally, it's the sun. It's such a great place.
Yeah.
But it could be as what you're getting,
I just
volcano.
saw like an explosion or like a volcano.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, because that's the internal influences. Absolutely. The external is the Daughter of Pentacles. I'm feeling like they don't have enough money to really help if they have a big disaster coming. Oh, yeah. And then I got the Seven of Swords and the hopes and fears that they can maybe outfox this thing. Maybe they can get away from it. But the final outcome, that's not good. The Ten of Swords. And also they're going to need help coming to them. They're going to, with the Six of Pentacles, giving and receiving. But the base of the deck, the underlying influences, there is going to be a choice. It's not too much of a dark choice because it goes up in light. But you've got the Ten of Cups, which is, the Nine of Cups, I'm sorry, the wish card, but they're not sure what to wish for. And then I got Mother of Cups, which is a little bit of a secret, but comforting. And then I got Lovers in the Two of Cups, which is they're going to get help from other countries coming to them. And when I was talking about this card, I was kind of getting the same feeling as the Sun, that things could just be going from blue waters to red, like, ow, I'm getting hurt here.
Yeah.
So
I think I'm feeling, their world sort of going upside down, something underneath the surface coming out. And I think that's the volcano rumbling underneath. I don't think it's finished yet.
Yeah.
Soon, a negative change in the water. I hope that doesn't mean a tsunami of sorts, but I see people upside down, boats and things upside down.
Yeah.
Call for help. Oh dear. But yeah, they will get help. They will get help. Okay, I don't want this. I don't want anything to happen. It's such a beautiful place. Well, let's send them the best energy we can for them.
Send them tarot. Yeah, they got to get back. They got to get back in order and fix everything so we can go there, because it's all about us, right? Oh, no.
Well, sometimes.
Yeah. Oh,
we'll help rebuild their tourism.
Yeah. Right.
Lots of love and light to
love and light to Barbados.
Yes. Who knew?
It never. it never ceases to amaze me that when you pull a card and it's such a beautiful place like that, and then the first two cards, are just like
It's like, yeah.
devastation. Oh,
Well, maybe we're supposed to pull that so we can make awareness and people can send good energy their way.
yeah.
So we had some suggestions on things we've kind of read on before, but people wanted us to check in again. One was Brazil. Do you want to?
Let's work on that. Brazil, since that was somewhat close to Barbados.
Yeah, they wanted to know how's Brazil versus sort of the COVID, and also will the current president be reelected?
Yeah. So in the current president is his Jair, I don't know if I'm pronouncing this right, Bolsonaro. I know I'm not pronouncing it right. But he's what'd you say? I'm sorry.
I was just trying to pronounce the last name. Doesn't matter.
Oh. He's another Trump guy. COVID denier. One of the big things, he's got so many infections. It's just running rampant out there. And one of the things that's scary to me is that there's 11 countries that border Brazil, and the government's just like, it's just like the flu, it'll go away. And clearly, I don't know how people keep saying that with all the deaths.
All right, so we'll check in on Brazil and COVID, sort of what's coming up next 6 months.
Right.
Oh dear. First three cards. It's spreading through the air. I won't, what the black card is. Negative, bad stuff.
Yeah.
They still haven't figured out a way to solve it. And they're not the only country, but the government is failing the people. Government is failing people. Not moving quickly enough to help them. Mystery. What the mystery? Where are the needles? Where is the vaccinations?
Yeah.
So it's looking rocky for the next 6 months.
Right.
What do you see?
It's the same thing. The sun card for me is the explosion. That's in the potential near future. I got the inoculation, the needles, and it's being crossed by the 9 of Wands, but it's the road going up, the steps going up. There's so many pitfalls, and there's so many wands and sticks on top of those steps that you're just going to trip and fall. You've got the high priestess at the base of this, which is hiding things. It's not good. And here's my 10 of Cups card, which is the interconnectedness of all those other countries. It's going to be spreading to those other countries. They're not concerned with anything in this sun card. And I stopped using that sun card for the virus when I was reading it, like last year when it first came out, and I just hadn't used it. And as soon as you said explosion, volcano, as soon as I pulled that, I went, it's just exploding more. So they're not in a good place. And
Ugh.
I mean, is there a fix for it? Well, let's see if he's going to get reelected
Okay.
in 2022, because you look at, oh my God, not to keep going down ugly roads, but can you imagine if Trump was still president, where we would be in our COVID situation?
I don't even want to think
Which-
about it.
Yeah, right.
Don't even want to think about it. Yeah. Wow.
Biden so let's just
That's
think
a
about
sobering
Biden.
thought. That's a sobering thought for America right now. Like, whoa.
Whew. And you get these guys like Bolisario or whatever his name is, and there's another guy down in Australia and even in the UK that, it's like, do the best thing for the people, not the best thing to line your pockets. Will President Bolisario be reelected in 2022?
I don't see him getting elected. I see him going down on his way out. I see somebody new coming in with the votes. And I wonder, is it a woman running? Because I wonder if there's a woman who's going to be on the ticket.
Look at there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Changing. Yeah, he's going to be out. Even it could be even a coup within getting him out.
Oh,
Part of his team. But the people are going to change. They're going to vote in balance with what the country needs.
right.
Yeah.
Right. And the first card I got was this, or the Two of Pentacles, so that there is a choice, but it's a feminine choice with this. And behind, underneath it was the Lovers. And it just feels like there's a change, because that guy, he's a military guy. So it's not roses and cheering, it's bullets with this guy. You got the Wish card with the 9 of Cups. There will be a decision, but I think I'm just feeling that it's that the people are too tired of being just restricted in way too many ways, and they're gonna get him out.
Yeah. So
I think it's gonna be a fight, though. I don't think that he's just gonna. I get a sense that it's.
Yeah, he's not just gonna step aside.
No, and I don't think there's gonna, there's not gonna be any kind of scandal that's gonna rock him out either, like some of our politicians are facing. I keep trying to turn away from Matt Gaetz just because I don't want to hear any more of that BS, but it's so satisfying in the wrongest of ways to see that he's probably going to get his due. I mean, something's going to happen to that guy, and I don't want to read on him just because he's slime.
Yeah,
but
it's greasy.
That's entertainment only, by the way.
For entertainment purposes only.
Yes.
All right. So what do you want to check in on next?
Let's see. So we did, should we just tap in real quick to Brexit and Ireland and just see what's going on there?
Yeah.
Because we've done this before, but in the news today, and there was something about Ireland and about Northern Ireland is having riots and a lot of violence that they hadn't seen in a long, long time. A lot of the young people are out and about, and just, I think I'm feeling like they're just so pent up with things. And they were saying that they were having a fight. Northern Ireland built a wall and they called it the Peace Wall. And they were having a fight over the Peace Wall, not over who gets it, but they were throwing like bricks and stones over the wall at each other.
I'm
So
not
it's
laughing
Catholic.
about that. I'm laughing at the irony, right? That
Yeah,
you're throwing and fighting literally over something called the Peace Wall.
the Peace Wall.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so it's Catholics and Protestants, and it's cops against not, I mean, it's a mess. So, and I think it stems from Brexit. So let's just read on Brexit
Yeah.
and see if they're gonna, I mean, I'm not really sure how to formulate the question. Are they going to get it together to make Brexit work? Or
Okay, let's read that. Are they gonna
okay,
pull it together and make Brexit work this year? Let's just say this year,
this year, right?
2020. Where the powers that be can get together. And my cards don't even shuffle, so that kind of tells me something.
Yeah. I had to switch. I went from one deck to another. This is the third one I pulled, and I said, okay, let's see what this one says, because
Hmm? Well, I see a lot of money issues. No surprise there.
no surprise there.
And I got a bit of healing towards the end. So fighting with money issues. Oh my God, I keep dropping my cards, so I just give up. They want to increase the fortune. So this is life's fortune, but they're battling life's debts at the same time. So it's just a mess financially.
Yeah.
They haven't
Yeah.
figured that out. The geniuses, I'm reading geniuses who are trying to figure this out. They haven't got,
Okay.
they haven't figured it out yet, but there is healing coming, I think, towards the end of the year.
Yeah.
Now, what does healing mean? Does it mean they cancel it, or do they go forward with it? What do you see in the cards? Yeah. What do you see?
Yeah. And it's interesting when you said the geniuses are trying to figure this out. The question that popped up into my head, well, who are these geniuses?
Yeah.
I mean, are you being facetious and going, Boris is the genius trying to figure this out? Okay, well,
it's funny because
Elon.
It's Uranus and genius. Uranus, anus, the asses. So, I was kind of reading
entertainment only. Entertainment only.
The ass hat in charge.
So my question was, is the UK going to get it together by the end of the year? And I'm using my enchanted map. Dry desert. Okay, well, maybe the next card will offer some
Some,
hope.
yeah.
Solitude.
Solitude.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I said, in my head, I said, I'm going to pull 3 cards and then look at the bottom. So the last card, coming to life.
Okay.
So, so by the end of the year, they're coming to life. And what does that mean at the base was coming together? So again, my question was with this, are coming together, I'm thinking of Northern and Southern Ireland. I think they're going to get together. They're going to figure it out. And Brexit, they are going to find some light at the end of the tunnel. But I did a reading for Brexit earlier, and it was, the first couple of cards was all about money.
Yeah.
So they're just trying to figure out this money thing. But for now, they're an island. They're in the desert. They see the green.
Yeah.
They see the potential, what it could be.
They're just not there yet. But it's interesting that we both saw the last card towards the end of the year, maybe a bit of hope, a little bit of healing, some partnerships happening.
Right.
Okay. It's not all bad, if we can at least see a silver lining towards the end.
Right. All right. So let's read.
Well, while we're still over there, how about checking in on the question about Prince William?
Prince William.
Will he bring an end to the monarchy?
Prince William.
Will he dissolve it? Will he be the last king? Will he adjust how it works? Let's see if he makes a change. We can see how much of a change. We could first ask if he makes the change.
Right.
Drastic change in the monarchy.
Prince William becomes king. What's he thinking about the monarchy? That's the question. Will he dissolve the monarchy? I don't know. Can he even do it? Is he able to do it?
Good question. He probably has the power to greatly reduce everyone's role, which in effect just makes them, irrelevant.
Figureheads?
Yeah.
All right.
I kind of don't want to pull any more cards. I pulled 3 that tell me a little interesting story. Perseverance, the facade upside down. So not keeping the facade anymore is his destiny.
Oh. All right.
So breaking it down, changing the scope of it or the understanding of it, cracking it open, and no longer preserving it the way it is now that we understand it. Ooh, and that's his destiny.
Wow. Wow. So I got a little different take on it. I'm using my dark mirror card. This is bride in a cage. So this is the overriding energy that he's feeling about the monarchy and about changing it. And he can't. It's too structured. There's too many things in place. So he's not going to be able to change it to the way that he thinks it should be changed. He knows there's a higher calling in these Two of Cups, and he's tapping into it. He sees where it should be, what role he should have with it. I think something with the King of Wands, something's going to happen really fast. It's going to kind of like shake things up, or try to anyway. But then it goes back into the Emperor card, which tells me that he's a bride in a cage, and he's going to have to go back into some kind of structure. So I'm getting, he's going to kind of shake things up, but he's not going to be able to break completely free of monarchy, because he's a bride in a cage.
He's a bride in a cage. But yeah, his destiny is to fracture facade, like you see the cracks in the, you know, like the cracks in this. So he's going to make some kind of change that's going to alter how the royal family is, the monarchy is.
Right. I mean, and when you look at this card, it looks like he's fracturing the earth with his wand. You know, it's like boom. And it's
making a big impact. Yeah.
Yes.
He's going to change things.
Yes. Interesting.
Exciting. Yeah, that one's exciting.
Yeah.
So not dissolve it, but change it.
Change it.
He's not going to preserve it in the old ways.
Right.
Going to change it up, mix it up.
Yeah.
Go Prince William.
Woohoo. All right.
Okay.
As we're rolling through this, rolling.
Which one do you want to do next?
Okay. Let's look, since we're kind of over there, let's go down to France.
All right.
And this is going to be this. We're not, we talked about this. And so we want to, oh, no. Actually, you said you didn't want to read on it.
No. Yeah, we're not reading on that. So how about Italy?
Italy. We're going to Italy. Yeah, sorry. Let's go to Italy.
Yes. The economy, employment. We've read on Italy before, but someone wanted us to check in again.
Yep.
So let's do a couple quick cards on Italy.
And the thing going back to that French thing, we both were, when we were reviewing the questions, we both got, no, we don't need to go into that energy. So, you know, we have to respect our boundaries and our energies as well. And so it was just a little weird. So we're not going.
Yeah, we get, you know, messages we get, we have to understand and be like, no, that's not something we're going to read on today.
Yep.
Okay. Italy. 3 cards on Italy.
3 on Italy.
3 on Italy. What can you tell us about Italy? How is Italy doing? I think another wave is coming for the virus. So I have the fox hiding, and then you know, it coming and everyone running. Unfortunately, I think there's going to be another wave, but I don't know if they have elections this year. So I sort of asked for the rest of the year. But the leader or leadership changes for the better. So whether it's the current person does something good or they have someone new come in, I don't know when their elections are. What do you see? I don't know.
Well, and
a wave,
Yeah, I asked about the economy in
Okay.
my head.
Yep.
So that's what I was focusing on it. And they're 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 working on it. They're planning it. They're not doing anything. They're just looking. They're looking at things on fire. They're looking at the smoke on what do we do? And they're just trying to figure out how to get things rolling. In the center card, I got the Chariot. So things are going to be moving. And I go, well, are they moving in a positive direction or a negative direction in this Chariot? And the last card I got was they're moving in a positive direction, but it's going to be a wild ride. So, it's just buckle up and have fun with the wild ride as best you can.
Yeah.
But there is, and I see when you were saying new leadership, this is a younger guy coming in. Yeah. And he's hearing messages from the snake in the cup that is going to move them forward. So I think this is a forward moving thing. Just young energy.
It feels good. It feels positive.
Yeah.
Well, that's excellent. Towards, I think the end of the year is going to be better for.
Yeah.
That's what it feels like.
I think the end of the year is going to be better for so many people.
Yeah. Indeed.
Yes.
Okay. Just writing down the time here. This
you
one.
Go
ahead.
I was going to say, you want to look at China, what they're doing in Africa?
I was going to say that was an interesting one. I didn't even know that this was happening. So that was an interesting read about the urbanization of Africa. Just saying that breaks my heart to think of a Starbucks in every corner in Africa, or McDonald's, or.
Yeah.
And think of that as such a beautiful, animals and the trees, you know what I mean? Like nature. That's what I think of. But it was, what they say was 1.1 billion people there, and it's going to double by 2050. 2 billion people.
In 25 years, it's going to double. And, it's bad enough to see all those chains in places. There's some cities that won't allow those chains coming in, which I think is really, really good. But besides those chains, there's other things just besides me not liking them for entertainment only.
Yes.
And it's, the just for McDonald's, I've talked about, what you have to do to produce all those hamburgers. You got to cut down so many trees, and it's just not the right way to feed the planet. Plus, I think it gives people diseases. We're not supposed to be eating fast food and drinking Starbucks coffee all the time. It's going to make it is making us sick.
So the article that we read said that China's in there now, getting in front of the line to help urbanize the continent of Africa. Real estate, business, roads. I can't imagine like a big, like the States, Africa looking like the States, like all the high rises and I don't know, it doesn't feel right, does it?
Yeah, no. And it, I've never been to Africa. I've always wanted to go, but I know there's really huge cities.
Yeah.
Yeah, huge, but
Yeah, but I'm visioning the other, like the Americanizing Africa, and just, I don't know.
No. Well, it wouldn't be Americanizing it. It would be
Chinaizing it.
Chinaizing it. And China has Eisened us because they own us. You know,
Yeah, again, I'm not
So anyway.
I'm not trying to insult America or China or anything like that. I'm not trying to insult Africa. I've never been there either, but when I think of Africa, I think of this beautiful place, you know, the birth of civilization. I think of the animals, and I think of the desert, and I think of the trees and the, you know.
And the open spaces.
Yeah.
And that just gets taken away, you know, with blind progress. So let's just see what China is doing
in Africa.
I mean,
hearing the Joni Mitchell song, they paved paradise and put up a parking lot.
Yeah.
I think that was Joni Mitchell.
It was. And so, well, we know China is in Africa to make money, to get their resources. They're mining,
you know, pillaging all the resources.
Right. So will China being in Africa help or hurt
the earth?
Go in so many different ways. The people of Africa or the animals in Africa. Will they help or hurt Africa? Just
okay.
Are they going to help? Or are they going to hurt Africa? Oh, geez.
What do you see?
Well,
I see the why they're doing it. I don't see the outcome yet.
You see the what?
I see the why. It's the resources. It's, you know, it sums it up with this card, the Fool's Journey, because it's like virgin land or something. You know what I mean? Like
yes.
It's this uncharted place left on the earth that's going to be consumed.
Two cards popped out when I was shuffling, and it is the Empress and the King of Money, Money, Money. So it's all about the money, and it's about, with this Empress card, it's about giving birth to one of their new ideas. That they're colonizing it. They're going to be taking over. That's what they want. I mean, it just feels like, you know, they got a new plan. They're going to dump money in it. What else did you get?
I'm just going to ask one more question.
So I'll just keep going with my reading. It's happening really fast. They're offering Africa some emotional help with this.
That's exact first row I just got. They're offering support for the change.
Yeah. I got the Six of Cups. Help me with this. Giving and receive. The Six of Cups, going back to a simpler time. Why would that? Where does that come in?
I think that's an illusion. China's decision in the center, you don't see the truth. So it's like an illusion of a simpler. Yeah, something's up. I don't care for it.
Something's up. I pulled three more cards. I got all hail to the chief, all hail to the emotional new beginning that so they're going to get a lot of people behind him saying it's really good. China's going, oh yeah, it's going to be great and wonderful. And what's it all about again? Giving and receiving money. So I'm not getting whether it's going to be good for Africa. It's going to be good because it's going to make the people of Africa feel more comfortable. Maybe put, a better homes, better infrastructure, more water, maybe. Because I got 3 cards with water, 4 cards with water.
I said, will it be good for the people of Africa? Yellow's what you do. We have the love card. We also have, that could also be a partnership. And then we have a happy face. So I think at least the short-term outcome.
Right.
Would be happiness. Yeah, there would be the
right.
continent of Africa and all the people. So it would be shedding new light, new things. But there may be
right.
a consequence, as in any country, if this, when this happens.
So, because, right, and I mean, we both got that people are going to be liking what's going on,
Yep.
what China is doing, because they're bringing new starts and,
Yep.
But let's look at the wildlife. Is that going to be impacted?
I think that's probably what I'm feeling. I'm not trying to hold any country to coming forward and having, better things. But I think I'm worried about the animals in the forests or the earth.
And I agree with you 100% about, holding anybody back. It's not about China is taking over. From what I see on progress in the United States anyway, how we have, we took over, and look at the results of our
that's what I'm saying.
Domination. It's horrible.
It's pollution. It's ruining natural resources, and animals that are gone off this continent.
Yeah.
That once roamed here. So
right.
It's not all good. It's not all bad, but it's not all good.
And so let's just see if they will do better.
Hopefully they do.
At their progress than the United States did. Okay, what about just trying to protect?
Well, end of the day, I could just show you as bad luck.
Yeah.
This to me is the land, the soil, the nature. This is what happened. It's bad luck, cracks the mirror, right? It's brought in as modernization and looking good, but it's for the money, which we know. I don't think it fares so well for the earth or the animals. But again, it hasn't in other places either, right?
Yeah. So I got the same. I pulled 3 cards. I got the Chariot, the Hangman, and the King of Pentacles. They're coming in. You can't stop them. It doesn't matter. but the animals, the natural resources, well, they're gonna just hang on to that. They're not like going full board. You're not gonna see it just yet. And it is just all about the money. And so it's really focused in on the animals. And I got the Four of Pentacles. When I reshuffled them, I'm going, oh my God, are they going to have like, I think they're going to set up little areas that are going to be like zoos. So they're still going to manage that. The world is going to be watching, and or the world is still going to go there. They see that as a resource and they're planning it out. And I said, well, let me just pull a dark mirror card just to see, and I got Parasite.
Parasite.
Yikes.
Yeah.
So no, it's when you go in to grab the resources, when you're just doing it for the money, you're not thinking about anything else. You're a parasite taking from the land.
Makes me sad. I know. Sending love to nature and all the animals.
Nature. Yay, yay, yay.
Wildlife.
Oof.
Goosebumps. All right. So let's see our time. Oh, we are almost at an hour. Should I pull another random card?
A random card. Yes, please.
A random country card. We need to lighten up this mood, man. This is a heavy.
I know.
Where's the comedy? Where's the laughs? You know what? You and I are going to just do a funny show one day.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to think about it, what it's going to be.
Okay. That sounds good.
Because this is some heavy duty business.
I was thinking this world stuff. I don't want to keep reading on this negative world stuff. I was so happy that we weren't reading about, Mr. Pumpkinhead.
Yeah.
And
you and I are so goofy. We got to read on something lighter.
Yeah. Let's read on Andrew Dice Clay.
All right. Country. Let's read.
Oh, we can read on country music too. No.
Country music.
That's sad. Mama Trains, you broke my heart.
Lebanon. Lebanon is the country card that has come up.
Oh my gosh.
Lebanon.
I worked with this Lebanese man, and it was just so bizarre, and go, what is up with this guy? Something's not right. It's just like he was kind of in this little secret bubble around him. He had married this Russian woman, and when I met him, we were doing some business, and I go, this guy isn't going to come through. He was the nicest person. His family was I'd go over there and he would give me coffee that would keep me awake for days. And the coffee was this big.
That's real coffee.
A little teeny cup. And he'd go, come on over for coffee. And I'm like, no.
I couldn't handle that. That would be too strong.
And it was just, so my spidey senses were going off, and I don't know why they did, because he was just, his family, and he and his family were just so amazing and so warm,
open and welcoming, right?
Yeah.
Maybe you were just worried about the coffee. You were picking up the jitters from the coffee.
Yeah. Because that was one of the first things I did, was have a cup of coffee with him.
Aww.
But he comes up and he goes, hey, Danny, when I first met him, he goes, I want you to meet me at this restaurant. And I'm like, what? what? Yeah, come meet me at this restaurant. I want to talk to you about our business. And I'm going, what? No, you come to my office. No, I can't do that. Meet me at this restaurant. It's really bizarre. I'm glad I went though.
Good for you. Good for you.
I had great food and it kept coming out.
Delicious.
I'm like,
yeah.
Stop with the food. No, you need more.
It says here, Lebanon is one of the safest countries in the Middle East, with one of the lowest crime rates in the world today. Well, that is something to be proud of.
Yeah.
What else? What is Lebanon famous for? Archaeology. I guess it would be. That's the cradle of civilization, isn't it? Down along there. Yep. Food and drink, as we just said, delicious food. Lebanese food is delicious.
Yeah.
Let's see if it was in the news at all, because that must be why the card was pulled. In the news. People are protesting against Lebanon's political elite and the country's economic collapse. Yikes.
Mm. So is Beirut's in Lebanon, right? Or no? I got to poke. Yeah. It's amazing what I don't know.
I was just laughing to myself. People watching this is like they're watching us learn. Hopefully they're learning with us. Things, it's great. It's wonderful. I love it. I'm glad that we're learning about other parts of the world and sharing some stories about it.
Yeah.
It's not just all about North America. Lebanon. So it's right on the Mediterranean Sea. Across from Cyprus. Down from Turkey, above Israel, above Jordan.
Jordan, yeah.
Maybe there's some good news. Let's see if there's good news coming for Lebanon, because we need some good news.
Okay. When you said that there was no crime rate, I go, why is there no crime rate? Is that because the leaders, if you do something,
Well, let's not ask
you?
the why. Let's just be be glad that there's a place without a lot of crime.
All right.
So some good news. Come on. Good news for Lebanon. We need good news in Lebanon. 2020.
So 411. So the 4 cups popped out when I was shuffling, and it's a rat on top of 4 cups. We're 1-1 on Lebanon.
What did it say? What was your clarifying?
I put the card back in there and I was shuffling, and
it came out again.
Cups.
Well, then,
yeah,
that's definitely a message.
Yeah.
4 of cups with a rat on it.
I know. But I got a rainbow.
Rainbows are good.
Rainbows are good.
Well, I got some interesting cards. I got a impasse. So they're at some kind of impasse, and there's also self-worth. So maybe the people of the country or the whole country reevaluating itself at an impasse about where I see enlightenment. So that's always good. If you are at an impasse and you end up in enlightenment, that is a good place to be. Bottom of the deck is discovery.
Oh, I like that card.
Like the country's going on a spiritual journey or something, a path of enlightenment. I'll take that. That seems good.
Yeah.
Good news in the world.
I'm kind of in agreement with you. I mean, I showed you the rat on top of the 4 cups. It's kind of like a timeout. It's like, something's going on there that you really don't want to know what this rat is doing in those 4 cups. It's being challenged, though, by the 2 of cups. So, as you said, there's something good coming. There's something good coming along with that energy. In the past, though, you got the 9 of Swords, and it's not pretty. You got the 10 of Wands up top, still not pretty. There's a lot of entanglement going on in Lebanon. There's a lot of just things they have to get through, but there is enlightenment at the base of the reading, and there's a calmness, and there's information, and it's a rainbow of information coming out. So when you were saying enlightenment, I went, yeah, enlightenment. And I got the 6 of Sticks, which tells me here they are, but they get to go up into the rainbow. So they're not there yet, but they're moving in that direction.
Yeah, the path is there. That's wonderful. Yeah, we both got the same thing.
Right.
Well, that's good.
Cool. Yeah. Yeah.
Right.
And
So
are they near the I think they're near the Suez Canal. I think.
I don't know.
Trying to figure out how my computer works.
I don't think it is, but don't quote me on that.
I won't. It because it kind of is.
Well, that's because you're really smart.
That's because I'm looking at Google.
You're really smart. Okay, you're right. It's reasonably within the vicinity. It's a lot closer than we are.
Yes. And that's what I meant.
Yes, that's close.
It's just around the corner from them.
All right, my friend, anything else did you want to check on today, or do you want to do a card of the day?
Let's do a card of the day.
I love it.
Yeah.
And
I am going to use not my dark mirror cards for the card of the day. No.
I got a new deck, so I'm going to use that. Let me debut this new deck. The Angel Tarot deck.
Oh. Angel Tarot. Nice.
Let's see what comes. Angel Tarot. Okay. Card of the day.
And who authored that deck?
Jane Wallace.
Jane Wallace. Cool. I am going to be using my Work Your Light Oracle by Rebecca Campbell. Card of the day. Yes, we go.
Ace of Swords, victory. Card of the day, victory.
Victory.
That's so pretty.
I do. It's very lilac-y.
It is very lilac-y.
No wonder you like it so much.
No wonder I'm drawn to it. So, You will prevail. The world will prevail. Victory, victory, victory. This could also indicate to me the vaccination, the needle. Victory on the way. We have a fighting chance. We're going to win the battle.
Yep.
We don't just have a chance. We're going to win.
Right.
Victory.
So you got lilac.
Yes.
Yeah. So what card would I get?
A bathrobe?
Crumbling.
Crumbly.
Crumbling.
What's going on?
I didn't use the dark mirror. This is work your light, and it's the crumbling. What are you clinging on to? So, I mean, for me, this has been like a theme in a lot of my readings and digging into past lives and some of the books that I've been reading. It's all about what is it that you need to let go of. Certainly, we need to let go of the ugly political reads that we were doing. You know, it's just too heavy. Let go of that. It's not serving me anymore. And it just, you know, I kind of like it because it's.
Well, I like what's behind it, right? So it's not like beautifulness behind the crumbling of the badness.
Right. So it's all flowers and rivers. And it's kind of like the Tower card a little bit. It's going to happen. It's going to happen fast. And then you got beautiful stuff coming at you. But you have to let go of some things. And I don't know, maybe this is just for me. Everybody else gets victory. Me, this is.
Well, that's victory really, too, because if once you go past the storm, you get the good, right? Yeah, so then you have your victory.
Right. And it doesn't say it's crumbling. It just says, what are you clinging on to?
Yeah, let go.
Rubble. That's what I'm rubble. Can I pull another one? I'm going to pull a dark mirror.
You want to pull another one? I'll pull another card.
Okay, we're going to do a twofer.
A twofer? Okay.
A twofer.
Another card.
We are in control of our destiny. Well, at least the tarot cards on our desk.
I'll pull cards all day. I love pulling cards. Okay.
I know.
Another message.
I do too.
For all of us. What is a message for everyone? Queen of Wands, creativity. As you said, you can manifest and create what you want. Yellow is the chakra color of what you do. So it's a lot of yellow here.
Nice.
So creativity, what do you want? What do you want? What do you want to create for yourself?
Right. I love that card. That's a nice deck. So what do you want to create? How do you start that? I should have used my dark mirror.
Oh, geez.
You got to take a leap. Just take that leap. The universe will catch you.
Yes.
So I love that card.
I love that one.
Yeah. So awesome.
Awesome. Well, thank you, Danny, once again.
Thank you, Big Head, Andrea.
We need bobbleheads. That's the next thing we're going to sell at the store is our bobbleheads.
Oh, yeah. Bobbleheads. With little teeny bodies and great big heads.
Big heads.
Oh, yeah. Some people have like very metaphysical things on their
We'll just
channel.
have silly things.
So great.
We're probably sold out already. We haven't even put them up yet for sale.
I know.
Sold out. We're sold out with the bobbleheads. All right, everyone.
So good.
We'll see you around. We're going to do some kind of funny show next time somewhere.
Next time. Yeah, we're going to figure that out.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Thank you, Andrea. Thank you, everybody, for joining in. Bye-bye. Peace and love.